Hello and welcome to Investing in the Future, a three-part podcast series by Gulf News, where we take you on a journey behind one of the major players in the economy of Dubai and the UAE, Dubai Investments. My name's Lachlan Kitchen, and in the first episode of the series, we focused on the power of diversification, how the strategic investments enabled the company to navigate through the changing market dynamics. In this episode, we explore Dubai Investments' dedication to sustainability and environmentally responsible investments. Joining us today is Mohammed Saeed Al Rukbani, Head of Sustainability Committee, Dubai Investments and General Manager, Dubai Investments Industries and Mashari. Mohammed Rukbani is responsible for spearheading the operations and leveraging market excellence and steering growth in various sectors across the region for Dubai Investments. With over 28 years of professional experience, Mohammed Rukbani is a seasoned professional with knowledge across various business sectors. Leading the Sustainability Committee, Mohammed Saeed Rukbani plays a pivotal role in developing, overseeing, and communicating the organisation's sustainability plans and goals. He's dedicated to integrating responsible and ethical practices into the fabric of Dubai Investments' investment strategies. The Sustainability Committee ensures that every decision aligns with the organisation's commitment to sustainability. Mohammed Saeed Rukbani, thank you very much for joining us on this episode of the podcast.
Most welcome.
When it comes down to business in the UAE, particularly sustainability, how critical is sustainability within business in the UAE landscape?
Well, Kitch, let me tell you that sustainability has become increasingly critical in the last couple of years in UAE. And the UAE strives to become a global leader in innovation, social development, and environmental protection. UAE has chose that path due to several important factors, among which I can maybe mention a couple of them. Economic diversification was the first to come on my mind, as UAE has been actively diversifying its economy away from oil and gas. Sustainability initiatives such as renewable energy, green technology, are integrated in the diversification strategy to ensure a long-term economic stability. Then comes our country's global commitment. The UAE is a signatory to international agreements and accords like the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, the SDGs, and of course the Paris Agreement, which in turn encourages businesses to align with global sustainability objectives. The third factor is renewable energy. The UAE has significantly invested in renewable energy projects, not only in UAE, but also outside UAE, especially in solar and wind power. Sustainable energy practices are a priority to meet the nation's growing energy needs, while reducing, of course, the environmental impact. Also, then comes the environmental, of course, conservation. The UAE is dedicated to preserving its unique natural environment. For this, sustainability practices are crucial to maintain these natural assets. On the other hand, don't forget the social responsibility also plays a vital role. Businesses in the UAE increasingly recognizing the importance of the corporate social responsibility and strive to demonstrate their commitment into the sustainability. Enhancing companies' reputation, that's what also is part of what sustainability does. Aligning with the values of social conscious consumers and investors. All of these factors come together under the umbrella of government initiatives. As you can see, the UAE government is very aware and interested in this subject of sustainability. Thus, induced various policies, incentives, regulations. All of this is to encourage sustainable practices in businesses. For example, in the last couple of years, we've seen a lot of initiatives that have to do with green building standards, energy efficiency programs, and waste management regulations. These factors and all of these initiatives have significant role in attracting, of course, investments into UAE.
There's a lot of key points that you met there, both from a government level when you speak about policy, and environmental level about the local environment, and also business factors about the need to be sustainable in order to be competitive. When it comes down to business success, it's obviously very important to be profitable and make money, but why is it important for business success to translate to a greater social impact?
Translating business success into a more significant, as you've mentioned, social impact is essential for several reasons. To illustrate a bit more on this, let me talk about us in Dubai Investments as an example. We're entirely devoted to sustainability to enhance our reputation for social betterment and draw in a broader customer base. Foster valuable partnership. And at the end of the day, by doing this, the reputation for social betterment and draw in a broader customer base, we foster valuable partnerships and attract investors, thereby achieving heightened success. So demonstrating a solid commitment to sustainability positions a company, any company, favorably, gaining the loyalty of socially conscious consumers in today's market. And since focusing on social impact often spurs innovation, business that aim to solve social challenges will frequently also develop creative solutions to improve operational efficiency and competitiveness.
There's a lot of key points there, particularly about the need for businesses to be proactive, to be able to future-proof themselves for the needs of both the consumer, the environment, and also the changes in the business landscape. But focusing more on Dubai Investments, what is Dubai Investments' strategy towards sustainability?
In today's world of fast developments, modern businesses must recognize new areas of risk, opportunity linked to these sustainability concerns and respond accordingly. We at Dubai Investments also made it our goal to support the UAE's Vision 2031 and all the 17 SDGs, from strategic planning to day-to-day operations. Sustainability is a critical component of our business model at Dubai Investments operations and the management, approach.
You can't obviously reveal too many secrets about Dubai Investments, but if we could maybe just find out what are some of those pillars, those key sustainability pillars that you have within Dubai Investments?
We've defined a couple of pillars at Dubai Investments. One, we act with integrity. And two, we work to basically amplify our positive economic impacts. Three, we operate responsibly. And four, we strive to protect the natural resources within the country. The fifth one, we employ a strong workforce. Sixth, we preserve and develop valuable relationships. And seven, we support our beloved communities. So basically to achieve our objectives and goals, under each pillar, we always work hard, put our program and initiatives in place. Collectively, these 7 pillars represent our holistic and responsible approach to our business within Dubai Investments.
Further to some of those pillars that you've got, when it comes down to the company at Dubai Investments, what are some of the actual initiatives? What are the programs that you have in place?
You know that Dubai Investment is a public listed company in Dubai financial market. So we basically established protocols that recognize the importance of transparency and accountability in our operations. So as part of our commitment to the environment, social and of course governance, ESG principles, we at the company issue an annual sustainability report that serves as a comprehensive account of the group's sustainability initiatives, progress, and impact. Let me talk with some numbers here, if you don't mind. Our subsidiaries have made significant steps in reducing greenhouse gas, the GHG, emissions by about, in 2022, we have reduced it by 32%, the GHG emission. 61% reduction in total GHG emission intensity. We recycled or reused around 55.3% of water and zero accidents within the group.
It's impressive, yeah.
One of our companies called Emicool switched, for example, to solar energy. And all of the cars are electrical cars in the operation since 2023. And the report, of course, will carry more of that. I would like also to stress that Dubai Investments building material companies are at the forefront of sustainability, as have introduced a series of innovative products that promote eco-friendly construction practices, such as energy efficient building material, sustainable construction solutions, for example, low solar powered glass, in addition to insulation material. All of this plays a crucial role in maintaining the thermal comfort of building. We are also integrating green building principles across different projects in the UAE. All of this is to minimize the environmental impact and also prioritize sustainable design and incorporate energy efficient technologies. So as part of our efforts to reduce our carbon footprint, many of our subsidiaries have transitioned to using electrical vehicles for their operations. The group's annual Dubai Investments Run promotes the wellness and well-being across the country.
And you touched on there just a couple of the in-house brands. If I can go further into that, how are ESG considerations integrated into your investment activity?
Well, we have integrated the ESG considerations into our investment activities through various methods, ranging from screening and research to active engagement and thematic investing. So depending on the investor's objectives, values, the nature of investments, but integrating ESG factors is becoming increasingly crucial for those seeking to align their investments with sustainability and responsible business practices. Global Pharma, one of our subsidiaries into pharmaceuticals, this is the first pharmaceutical factory in Dubai. It installed a new effluent treatment plant, which is called ETP, of wastewater treatment. The treated water is used in Dubai Investments Park for irrigation and landscaping. Similarly, Emicool completed the installation of 1,500 cubic meter reverse osmosis plant, which is RO, reducing the consumption of the DEWA water, and also switching to solar energy, as I've mentioned in the past. So in the sustainable infrastructure projects, Dubai Investments Park, for example, completed an LED light project, replacing more than 1,300 or 1,400 sodium streetlights with LED streetlights. And that saved more than 700,000 kilowatt of energy annually. So the group's is unwavering commitment basically to health, safety regulations has led to remarkable achievements. Zero workplace accidents across the group contributed to another significant ESG highlight.
It is a sensational, I guess, a plethora of achievements across a variety of fields and also sectors within those in-house brands. And they're great achievements. But if we can lastly look forward, We had COP28, and that was it was a landmark event for both Dubai and also the UAE. But against the backdrop of COP28 and the lessons we learned from the incredible leaders that were in the country, what sort of future do you envisage for environmental sustainability and responsible business practices going forward in the region and beyond?
So COP28, as everybody knows, was a great achievement in Dubai. And as you know, it's the world's biggest event in terms of sustainability and environmental responsibility. Recognizing the profound impact of climate change, during COP28, 18 countries took a further step to demonstrate the spirit of international solidarity and made commitments totaling to $725 million, which includes $100 million commitment from the UAE. The UAE also committed $200 million special drawing rights to the Resilience and Sustainability Trust of the IMF. The first day of COP also, UAE announced the $30 billion commitment to the newly launched catalytic climate vehicle, Altera, that will also drive forward international efforts to create a fairer climate finance systems. The UAE is also, the first country in the region to ratify the Paris Agreement, the first to commit to an economy-wide reduction in emissions, and the first to announce a net zero by 2050 strategic initiative by UAE. The UAE will lead the world in adopting cleaner and more efficient technologies, reducing the carbon footprint, and also fostering a circular economy that minimizes waste.
Well, Mohammed Saeed Rakbani, we do appreciate your time. It's been a fascinating conversation to be able to hear just some of the insights and some of the practices behind the sustainable business initiatives and the business practices of Dubai Investments. Thank you very much.
Most welcome. Thank you very much.
If you would like more information about Dubai Investments or would like to learn more about the topics covered in this series, please visit the website www.golfnews.com/investing-in-the-future. In the final episode of Investing in the Future, we focus on building tomorrow, the evolution and development of Dubai and the UAE's property market, focusing on notable real estate projects and developments by Dubai Investments. I'm Lachlan Kitchen, and I look forward to having your company then.